He has a purpose and a plan for each of you. The enemy tries to get in and change that purpose and plan. You must have a vision with your calling. And your calling is to do the will of God. Not my will, but thy will be done. But how many Christians desire with all their heart to do the will of God? They don't, because I'll tell you why. To do the will of God, you have trials and tribulations in which to work his will into your life. Jesus' aim was to fulfill his Father's will. And it was Jerusalem where his will was to be fulfilled. He knew what his calling was. And brothers and sisters, you have to know your calling, and you have to settle it and allow the Spirit to work in and through you. You are destined, you are called to the throne of God as an overcomer. And you must never let the enemy rob you of that vision and calling to be part of the bride of Christ. But not many have the call, the unction, the Spirit within them for this. And there is the difference, because you have to prepare for this. The bride has to prepare for it. And it's called faith, overcoming, the deeper life, and so on. It's not until the trials come do we know whether we're living by faith or talking faith. How do we know otherwise? And so, if you are destined for Jerusalem, then like Jerusalem exposed the unbelief in the disciples, it does the same with us. But praise God, what did he do with those disciples? He restored them. He brought them back into fellowship. Why? Because as we read there, they didn't understand. And many times we run away or we hide because we don't understand. But stay with it, because God says, I will open your ears, your eyes, your heart to understand. It's just not the right time yet. So because it's not the right time, don't run away. And the love of God will keep us with him.